Welcome to Time Unwound, a channel where we explore the world of watches and why we love them. From their history to their impact on art, society, popular culture, and everything in between, I just can't wait to share my passion for timepieces with you. Today I'm up in the mountains of Chelsea, Quebec, visiting my mom and my stepdad for the holidays, enjoying their home Nordique spa for a sauna, playing with their many dogs, and checking out their cool art pieces around the house. So, for today, we're discussing the Tudor Black Bay 54. What can be said about this watch that hasn't been said already? Almost perfect universal dimensions, absolute wrist candy for the discerning collector or for a first-time purchaser. At 37 millimeters in diameter, with a lug-to-lug at 45 millimeters, 20 millimeter lug width, and a thickness of just 11 millimeters, this watch embodies a definition of svelte, easily slipping under a shirt or jacket cuff with its oyster-like bracelet, while still being a robust and durable timepiece. Modeled on Tudor's first dive watch from 1954, it's my personal favorite in the Black Bay collection, and hell, I'd take this over a Pelagos or Submariner any day of the week. Being my first luxury Swiss watch, I honestly couldn't be happier with its appearance or accuracy as an officially certified chronometer. Its diving pedigree is well earned, with a very useful 200 meters of water resistance, making it as at home for bath time as it is for serious swimmers or scuba enthusiasts. Saying this in all honesty, I would equate my swimming skills with that of a drunk Labrador retriever. However, that extra peace of mind I get when caught in a rainstorm or when washing dishes or playing with the kids in the snow is well worth it. There's something about a smaller watch that just does it for me. And having had the Grand Seiko SBGM 221 previously, I knew I wanted something much thinner than that Japanese GMT, which was nearly equivalent to a Seamaster in size, width, and thickness. After trying on the 54, I knew it was the one. I had the money in the account saved up and was waiting to pull the trigger on a dive watch that would fit my 6.5-inch wrist without looking too bulky. After trying it on, I realized I actually preferred the oyster-style bracelet to the Jubilee and found the sunburst black dial with gilt indices, text, and hands perfectly vintage for my tastes. Now, there seems to be a consensus, or at the very least a common but overwhelmingly stuck-up hot take, that in my opinion does nothing but illuminates the spoiled and out-of-touch attitude of the believer that somehow Tudor is a poor man's Rolex. But let's be very real about this. A watch at this MSRP is something that to most people in this financial climate is considered an out-of-bounds luxury item, and personally, after years of grafting and saving, I feel very lucky to own. Tudor's tool watch origins are much more in line with my personal tastes, and maybe one day I'll pull the trigger on an Oyster Perpetual or a vintage Rolex Bubbleback, but for now, I feel more than privileged to wear this brand. Once I saw the 54 in the metal, it struck me as my forever attainable grail, go anywhere, do anything piece. I bought this in mind to be a family heirloom for my daughter one day. My dad passed when I was a teenager and didn't leave anything tangible behind to remember him. So I want my daughter to see me wearing this watch every day, for it to become part of her perception and memory of me, and one day when it's passed down to her can be a daily reminder that her dad is with her forever and always. For someone to somehow look down on this watch because it holds the shield instead of the crown still boggles my mind, and I won't shy away from the irritation it causes me and would probably cause the founder Hans Wildorf as well. I'll be forever grateful that I'm able to afford this watch. So, if I can impart anything to you, dear viewer, from my experience with this watch, it's this. Wait to buy your first luxury timepiece. Don't rush into it. Buy what speaks to you and gives you that fuzzy feeling inside. To hell with what others, including myself, thinks, and go with what you like. In the end, you'll be much better off listening to your gut than what someone else tells you to like. So for now, and until the next one, enjoy yourselves and let me know in the comments what your attainable grail Gata piece is.